Hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. It is a beautiful morning here
Wow.
in San Diego.
Yeah, opposite to time. I'm from Korea.
I
Now it's
see.
yeah, almost to uh, 1 a.m. 1 a.m.
Oh, I
Yeah, yeah.
see. Yeah, it is almost 9 a.m.
Good.
here. And so you're in the future.
Mm-hmm.
You already lived today. I'm about to start mine.
Yeah,
Yeah, and what is your name?
yeah. My name is Ari.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I live in Seoul.
Oh, so you live in the capital.
Yes,
Yeah, very nice. Do you like living in the capital city, Ellie?
yes. Uh, our city has good traffic,
Mm-hmm.
but yes, a good public traffic. But yeah,
Public transit?
yes, public.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but uh, personal, uh, when I use personal car, that is
Mm-hmm.
terrible. That is
Oh, I
terrible.
see. Lots of traffic,
Yes,
right? So it's faster to use the public transportation.
yes, of course.
hmm
Hmm.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's what it's like in France. Yeah, yeah. So it looks like you want to do a lesson here.
Yes.
Yeah, so let's get started, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Okay, so we are going to do a reading practice here and read the Western diet. We're going to read about my diet.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then vocabulary review, and we'll probably end on the discussion part.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yes.
So, uh, what do you think you are what you eat means? What do you think this phrase means?
Mm, that means if you eat healthy food, mm, you will be healthy.
hmm
Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. You are what you eat. You know, if you eat a lot of food that is high
Mm-hmm.
in fat and high in
Yeah.
sugar,
Mm-hmm.
then well, you know what? You're probably going to get fat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's the honest truth.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if you eat healthy, you will
Mm-hmm.
probably be healthy.
Yeah, exactly.
hmm So, would you say that you generally eat a healthy diet?
Mm, yes, but sometimes I ate uh, mm, junk food and
hmm
sweet sweet things.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, junk food and sweet things sometimes, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah.
You
Sometimes,
know,
only sometimes.
yeah, sometimes. You know, sometimes I love to eat ice cream.
Wow.
You
Yeah.
know, I love ice cream.
Wow. My my sons uh my sons were
hmm
eating my sons eat uh, every day ice cream every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did too when I was little.
Yes, that is so like a stick ice bar
I
from
see.
Italy. Italy, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I bought to Costco. Hmm.
hmm
Yes,
Oh, good.
yeah.
What are your favorite foods?
My favorite food is almost meat.
Meat?
Yeah,
Yeah, what kind of meat do you like?
pig, hog, and pig, like pig, hog,
Ah,
and
pork.
yeah, fork,
Pu-
eh,
uh,
Pork.
Pork. Good. Perfect.
Pork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good.
pork and chicken,
Mm-hmm.
chicken,
Chicken
beef.
and beef. Yeah.
hmm
Yeah. I really enjoy all of those meats too.
Yeah, I used to beef steak, but recently I didn't eat that.
Oh, you have not been eating beef?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I'm bothered the beef steak.
There you go. You want to eat other meats?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Today I ate fried chicken. Yes.
Nice.
Yesterday I ate fork.
Okay. Yeah, you ate some pork.
Yeah. Several days ago I ate beef soup. Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with bone,
Oh, good.
lip. Yeah, part
Oh,
of
the
lip.
ribs.
Yeah, lip
Mm-hmm.
of beef. Mhm.
Do you like to eat fish?
I ate fish yesterday dinner. Mhm.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fish
Yeah.
is healthy than meat.
Yeah, yeah, it's light.
hmm
Yeah. And the fat inside of fish is really good for you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, healthy fat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, what do you think the Western diet is like?
um, I s- I think that Western diet, almost Western diet, and usually oily and high calorie, uh,
Mm-hmm.
except salad. But Asian diet is uh, include freshy,
Mm-hmm. Fresh.
freshy vegetable,
Mm-hmm.
vegetable. Like my country is a popular kimchi, and
I see.
yeah,
I love
kimchi
kimchi.
and the banchan. Banchan means like bean, sprouted bean.
Okay.
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Bean sprouts.
bean sprout, and lots of oriental cabbage, like oriental
Oh,
cabbage.
cabbage.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and radish, almost
I see.
Asian vegetable is
Yeah,
our our recipe.
I see.
hmm
Yeah, and I think you are right. The Western diet, the portions are very large,
hmm
right, and high calorie. So
Yes,
lots of cheese.
lo-
Um,
lots of
yeah,
salty. Yeah.
yeah, lots of salt. We use sugar a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of our sauces,
hmm
right, that we put on different things have a lot of sugar in them.
Yes.
Like
But
if you look at ketchup, right? If you
yeah,
look at how much sugar ketchup has, it has a lot.
yeah. But my Western diet is so delicious.
Yeah, it can be pretty good, right?
hmm
Yeah. So yeah, it can be tough for some people to balance,
hmm
their diet in the Western part of the world because it has a lot of good things in it, right? And you
Yes.
just want to keep eating.
Yes, if I eat Western diet very often, I will
hmm
be very fat.
Yeah. Yeah, and as you can see, we do have a large, population of people who are overweight,
hmm
and it's unhealthy for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So let's see what Cambly thinks about the Western diet.
hmm
Yeah. So go ahead and read this passage for me, please.
Yes, good nutrition is important for health. However, even in wealthy countries, poor nutrition is a major problem. Even for people who can afford healthy food, in a growing number of countries, people follow the Western diet, which is high in red meat, processed foods, and
Processed.
sugar. The Western diet is associated with many health problems such as heart disease, disease and cancer.
Do you have any questions about this passage?
Yes, I know disease. I don't know diseases meaning.
Oh, I see. So a disease is it's kind of like COVID, right? COVID is a virus and it's a disease.
Disease. Yeah, I understand. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And to me, I think the part of the diet that is unique to the United States is the processed foods. Right? So you said that you eat a lot of, vegetables, and it's very natural, right? In the United States,
yes,
we put a lot of things in our food to preserve them, right? To make them last longer. And, processed foods can be potato chips. Right?
Cheese stick.
Yeah, potato chips, even top ramen. Like the dried ramen.
And this big giant burger.
Yeah, the red meats, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and then the buns, the hamburger buns on the hamburger. A lot of those buns are processed. Right, so they go through a lot of processes to become bread instead of fresh baked bread.
Yeah, processed food means instant and junk food, right?
Pretty much, yeah. If it is made in a factory, it is probably a processed food. Right?
Not homemade.
Because, not homemade, not fresh.
Yes.
There are some very large companies with with factories that do make fresh food, but it's better just to eat the vegetables, eat the fruit, and not add a lot of things to it, right?
Yeah, I heard the ridiculous story that is in America's McDonald's and the Big Mac size is bigger than Asian burger chain size because Asian eat small burger.
Oh, it is.
Yes, but in we when we eat the USA McDonald's chain, we will eat the biggest burger.
Oh yeah, it felt like it was really big. Yeah, I've eaten a lot of very big hamburgers.
Yeah,
where I have to hold it like this.
But burger's price is more expensive here than
the
USA. Yes, but size is those more smaller.
I see.
Not fair.
Yeah, well, and that is a reason why Americans eat a lot of processed food.
Yes.
Is because it's less expensive. That's why they talk about even in wealthy countries, poor nutrition is a major problem, right? Even people who can afford healthy food.
Yes.
So people just choose to eat the processed food because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
So I think that's a problem that the United States needs to address.
But in Korea, we our special day and the specific day, we can eat McDonald's and the bean.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it feels really good to eat something that is very high in calories, right? Yeah, because it's natural. We want to eat things that are high in fat and high in sugar.
Yes.
Right? Because they're rare in nature.
Yeah, I have a question. What kinds of food do you like? What country's food do you like?
Oh gosh, I love, like you mentioned kimchi earlier. I love kimchi. Yeah, well, I love French food. My favorite is probably Italian food or Mexican food.
Yes, sometimes I ate spaghetti and last week I
nice.
bought croissant in the Costco. Yeah, croissant is so delicious.
Yeah, it smells good and it's soft, right? You just bite right through it. And
yes.
Yeah,
but
because they use a lot of butter.
So high. Yes, when I eat croissant, after that my finger is covered.
Yeah, that's the butter from the croissant.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. So let's move on, and let's go over these words. So if you could read the definition and also the word and also the definition.
Yes. Nutrition, the food you eat and how it affects your health. Wealthy, adjective, having a lot of money. Growing, increasing in size.
Yeah, quantity.
Quantity. Quantity. High in, contains a lot of something. Processed, changed to a new form through preparation or handling. Yes. To be associated with, to be related to something or
good. So is there anything that you would like to, do you have any questions about this vocabulary? Like, okay. So quantity and preparation. Okay, good. All right. So here we're going to match words with their synonyms.
Growing, increasing, expanding. Wealthy is rich. Yes. Associated with associate with, relate to, associate to, relate
Yeah.
to, relate to, and nutritious, healthy, and affluent.
So affluent is actually going with wealthy. Yeah. So when you're affluent, it means that you have wealth. You're able to take care of yourself and your family.
Yes, I understand. Nutritious is healthy and well off. Healthy.
Yeah. So where do you think well off goes to?
Healthy. Well off.
Yeah, it's a little bit tricky. So it actually goes to wealthy as well. Okay. Yeah. So affluent, well off,
Wealthy.
and rich. Go with wealthy. Yeah. Yeah. So I would say wealthy is like you have more money, right? And then well off,
Yes.
and then affluent. Okay. It's kind of different levels.
Yeah. Your
I'm sorry?
expectation is so easy for me.
Ah.
Your explanation
Good.
is
Good.
so easy.
I'm glad to
for
help.
me.
That's my only goal here. I want to help you. All right. Do you have any other questions before we move on? Good.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Casting.
So, fun little activity here. So, what are these foods high in?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with protein. Can you tell me the foods here that are high in protein?
Protein.
So protein is what you get from meat. Right? It helps build muscle. Right? So here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here I would say red meat.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. Red meat and
that looks like pork to me. Yeah.
Pork, yes. Sugar. Yeah, sugar is cake, sweet cake. And fat. Fat is fat.
I don't think there's a lot of fat in bread.
Fat. If I eat bread.
Yeah, but it's from the carbs.
I will get fat.
Yeah, and the tricky thing with this is so like let's look at fat, right? The things that are high in fat. So like this cake, for example, it has a lot of butter in it. Right? Yeah. And actually avocados are high in fat as well. Yeah, and do you think pork has a lot of fat in it? Yeah, it does, right? So pork is high in protein and high in fat. Yeah, and so what about this apple here?
Yes.
Yeah.
vitamin, apple, and
Mm-hmm.
the grapes.
Yeah, and they're
This,
actually also high in
yeah,
sugar as well, right? Like when you drink apple juice
mm-hmm,
or orange
yeah,
juice, it's always very high in sugar,
yes,
right?
mm-hmm,
What do you think
yes,
this
exactly.
pasta here? What do you think this is high in? Yeah, yeah,
Macaroni and noodle,
yeah.
macaroni, spaghetti, spaghetti macaroni
Yes. Yes,
is
they are high in
carbs.
carbs. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and I think these are beans,
Carbs.
I think.
Bean,
Yeah, I think these are
sausage, a
beans.
bean. A
Yeah,
bean
good.
is
They're high in protein.
protein.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
protein. Mm, yeah.
No,
What
I
is this? Is
believe
pear
I believe
juice? Pear
yes,
juice
olive oil.
or oil? Oil? Olive oil. Olive oil
Yeah.
is
Yeah, high
fat.
in fat. And actually good olive oil.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, as let's look at vitamins here, right? So, actually grapes
Yeah.
have lots of good vitamins, right? Great. Beans,
Mm-hmm.
um, and
Yes.
good meats
Pro-
will have vitamins in it too, right? Even good olive oil,
mm-hmm. Yes.
right, comes from olives, so it'll have some vitamins. So I would,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I
it's a
will
good
use
oil.
olive oil
But
every day.
bread, no
Yeah.
vitamins. Cake, no vitamins.
Mm-hmm.
Pasta,
Yeah.
no vitamins, right?
Yes.
Well,
Meat.
I would
Meat
meat does have
has no
some
vitamin.
B12, some B12 vitamins. Fish, fish
Uh-huh.
has a lot of vitamin
Yeah, yeah.
D
Uh-huh.
in it. So yeah, they're all
Yes.
different vitamins, but most of these have some. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
very good, very good. We
Yeah.
only have about a minute and a half left, so I think we can end here. Yeah. So how did you like the lesson? Did you learn something?
Yeah. Today, actually, I in in uh,
Hmm.
I first first of first I
Hmm.
I see your profile, uh, your uh, your accent and your
Oh, thank you.
pronunciation is good. So I want to
Oh, great. Thank you.
listen from you. Uh, yeah. Uh, um, Now I'm satisfied
Hmm.
with your lesson because
That's
my
awesome.
confidence is
Yeah,
growing
that's very
more.
good. I'm happy to hear that. So after our lesson,
Yeah.
I will send you a message so that you can
Mm-hmm.
subscribe and you can reserve time with me
Yes.
so we can talk again. Yes, no, thank you so much.
Yes.
So have
Thank
a
you.
wonderful night, Ellie.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
Have a